Well, I mean, it was tough. I don't know that I've ever seen a team shoot like that. No matter what defense we put in, I mean, they were on fire, and they've got enough balance of having guards that can penetrate and get to the rim and find people. But again, I've never seen a team shoot like that.
No.
Yeah. I don't think we played poorly. I thought, we had that third quarter where we had some empty possessions, and I talked to the team about, when you play a team like this, you've got to match them in scoring. You've got to be able to match them in scoring. And when we had those empty possessions and they scored, we all of a sudden it was a 3-point game to a 14-point game really quickly, and that was a turning point. But I give them a lot of credit. I think we could have done a lot of things better, but they certainly made plays.
Coach, what do you think you guys could have done better?
Well, obviously we need to get closer to them. I mean, one of them they shot in Hannah was right there. But just not close enough. Obviously didn't get it off. We're not close enough. And I said the last play when Joy got her hands on the ball was the first time we touched leather on the three. So, it just I think once they got in rhythm, we just couldn't get them out of the rhythm.
Was it the dribble drives that set all that up? Or was it...
I mean, I think a lot of it was, transition and dribbling and penetrating, and we got to do a better job of keeping the ball out. But, I mean, there's some of them we were on them. We just obviously weren't close enough.
Go ahead.
You can talk about, and I think they're shooting all day. I don't know if there's anything you could have done to prevent their three-point shooting, but I'm looking at the stats, and I think, Joy, it's absolutely impressive to see you had 10 assists for the game, and I don't want that to go unnoticed. And I think just watching you.
That's why she's here.
Watching you play through our conference, you're just getting better and better and better. So talk about your confidence and just the way that it's improving as you step on the floor each game.
It starts with obviously confidence, but help with the staff, of course, watching film with Coach Stockton, trying to improve things like even the smallest things, and then confidence just follows, definitely.
And then Hannah, I think you're continuing to be a leader as much as you can, whether it's 14 points on the board or whatever the case might be, rebounding. You step up and you show up. So talk about like your game and how you continue to be a leader for a game like this. I just keep talking about the threes, but I don't want to. I think that there are a lot of really great things that y'all did, and I think as a leader for the Tulane team, what was that?
Yeah, I mean, regarding the threes, coach has been on me about catching to shoot, so I'm gotta be better about that. Just look for my shot immediately. But leadership-wise, we win games when we stick together, and it's really important that I'm one of those people that pull us together. So just focusing on that will be helpful in the future.
Coach, I think they had 14 turnovers at halftime. What was so effective about your defense that forced all those turnovers?
Well, I just felt like our guards, their hands were active. I mean, a lot of the guards were getting their hands in there, or if they passed in the paint, Arena got her hands on a few, and we're probably just being a little more active. I think they did a better job second half of just trying to hang on to the ball, and again, they didn't turn it over because they were shooting it second half. So, but you never think you'd score 77 points and shoot 50% from the floor and lose by 18 or whatever we lost by. I mean, I've never seen it. Yeah.
A long time. And y'all had 5 people in double figures.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy.
It is.
This is unrelated to the game question, but today's National Girls and Women's Sports Day, so I would love to hear from each of you what that means to you to have this day celebrated.
Starting with Hannah.
I mean, it's awesome. I remember growing up, I played sports with boys, I had brothers, and just like to have the opportunity, and especially with women's basketball, is growing so much. Like the stage for women right now, I think, is even bigger than men, and it's really awesome to see. I'm thankful to be a part of it.
Pressure thrown out there. What kind of opportunities has this provided you?
Definitely a lot. I mean, traveling wise and stuff like that. Like, it's some things that I've never got to do. Of course, first time going out of the America, the country. You know what I mean? So opportunities like that is just a blessing and stuff like that. Yeah.
I mean, the great thing is days like this remind you what opportunities this is. I mean, it's been my life, coaching basketball, but seeing the opportunities that sports has provided you and all these players. When I was little, you didn't have didn't have a lot of that. So I think it's great, and I love that we honor it because I think we have to understand that even if people don't play at the college level, the opportunities and even the confidence you build by playing sports is huge.
I remember when Cheryl Miller was the big kid,
She was-
and everybody was talking
Yep.
about her, but she.
I think Cheryl Miller and I might be around the same age somewhere in there. Yeah. Yeah.
Young
Women
guy.
play,
Yeah.
women play like, oh
Yeah.
man, now there's no comparison.
Yeah.
And I remember when she was playing, everybody was saying,